Alright, welcome back everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick update off the last video of my indoor garden here. Last video I mentioned that one of my seedlings here had started to germinate at the end here. And as you can see, yes, my banana pepper seedling is starting to come up there. Over here I've got a serrano pepper that started to come up, so that's also really exciting. I was happy to see that. This time of year, mid-January, it can be hard to get peppers to germinate, but I did order a heat mat which hasn't come yet. I don't know, I may not end up needing it because the sun seems to heat up the tiles on the floor. It seems to be really helping with the germination process. So a couple other changes I made just real quickly. Last time you may have noticed I had 3 seedlings. These are beefsteak tomato seedlings. I had 3 in here. Well, I took the biggest one and I decided to transplant it. There it is. So just got it in the pot, and I did use for fertilizer I did use the coffee grounds and ground up bone for some calcium, and the coffee grounds of course for nitrogen and a little bit of acidity to because tomatoes, first of all, like the soil a little bit acidic. And also, if you saw my previous video on feeding the tomatoes, you know, when you're adding bone, you know, calcium, any type of calcium, you know, to the soil, calcium is very basic. So if you don't counteract it with something acidic like coffee grounds, then you know you're going to have soil that's just way too basic for tomatoes. So yeah, hopefully this little tomato seedling will do very well. I'll give you an update in a week or so on that, see how that's doing. I also have right over here the some tomato seedlings I started. You should be able to see there. I've got Boxcar Willie and pink ox heart. So waiting for those to germinate. And here is the pepper seedling doing very well. So yeah, and look at the new leaf on this banana plant, just doing phenomenal. The fly paper, the sticky stakes, seem to be doing a great job. When you've got a lot of dirt, you know, when you start to get more and more pots full of dirt, you just have to use a lot of sticky stakes, because those fungus gnats will go from one pot to the next, and you know, if you don't have good coverage of your sticky stakes, they'll find some little nook and cranny to you know, to grow in, to live. So I could probably use a few more sticky stakes here and there. I know it looks like I have a lot, but I'm trying to get good coverage so that I can get rid of the fungus gnats quickly, and then once they're all gone, I can get rid of the sticky stakes once and for all. So I did run out of sticky stakes. I'm going to order more. Really, they're a great product for getting rid of these fungus gnats. Before I tried the sticky stakes, you know, I thought, well, maybe duct tape will work because it's pretty sticky. It wasn't sticky enough. The fungus gnats could literally land on the duct tape and then, you know, fly away. So regular tape and stuff like that won't work. It's got to be fly paper. So anyway, yeah, the indoor garden is getting bigger and bigger, and you know, when my Boxcar Willie and my pink ox heart seedlings sprout, you know, when they start to get their second set of leaves, I will be you know, transplanting them into larger pots to give them plenty of room to grow. So I've also been looking into better lighting sources to get these some more light, because mid-January, you know, even though they're next to the door here, they could always use a bit more light this time of year. The sunlight that I have up here, for one, I realize it's probably mounted too high. It does help out, but not as well as it could. Also, an update on the tomato plant here. This is an early girl tomato plant. It's a determinate variety, and last video, if you watched that, I used the bone and the coffee grounds to fertilize the soil, and it's got quite a bit new growth. I mean, this whole you know, stem here, leaf, it was very short last video. It's very green. I haven't seen any more yellowing of the leaves or anything like that, so I know it likes the new soil after, you know, adding the calcium and the coffee grounds for a little acidity. And you know, I suspect in another week or two this is really going to take off. So I'll keep you guys updated on the indoor garden I got going. Everybody, have a good day.